I am particularly thrilled today that we get to make the announcement of the dual enrollment scholarship plan that's coming out of Elevate Tuscaloosa. For those that don't know, dual enrollment is a program that provides city school students the opportunity to take college-level courses and earn credits towards their undergraduate degree. The school system has been doing this for a long time, and we have certainly, as most communities, have seen the success of dual enrollment. The benefits are pretty self-evident. Less time in high school provides a head start on that college experience, and for families, it's a financial benefit because you get an opportunity to take college courses at a reduced price. When we passed Elevate, our commitment and our mission was to provide students the resources that thrive in this technology-driven century. Some of you have heard me share this story, but I will never forget that in 1991, when both my sister and I were in college, my parents had to sell their home in Idlewood and move to a rental house in Fed, Alabama, just so Sarah and I could stay in school. And the fact that they were willing to sacrifice where they grew up so Sarah and I could get a college education has always stayed with me. And it has always been something that's been at the forefront of my mind when it comes to policy. I want every child in the city of Tuscaloosa to have an opportunity, if they so desire, for a college education. So it's certainly on behalf of our city council an honor for me to announce this dual enrollment scholarship plan, which will provide hundreds of rising seniors annually in our city school system the opportunity to take up to 6 hours of course credit, tuition, fees, and books free of charge. We couldn't do this without our higher education community. One of the great things about Tuscaloosa is we're blessed to have 3 unbelievable institutions of higher education, from Stillman College to the University of Alabama to Shelton State Community College. We are absolutely blessed. And this dual enrollment scholarship plan will continue that tremendous partnership. It is an exciting day, but it's only the beginning. In the future, we hope to be announcing a workforce development component of this as well to continue to prepare our children for a 21st century technology-driven economy. Now, it's my honor and privilege to introduce our superintendent, and as I was telling a Board of Education member earlier, by the way, I see Ms. Odom has arrived on our city council. Hey, Ms. Odom. Hey. You know, Dr. Warwick, we call her Tiger. You know why, don't you?
Oh, because she's a Stillman Tiger.
She's a Stillman Tiger.
Right.
But Dr. Daria, we wouldn't be in a position, whether it was Summer Learning Academy, Tuscaloosa Pre-K Initiative, Dual Enrollment Scholarship Plan, if it wasn't for the vision and leadership of Dr. Daria and our Board of Education. They are doing tremendous things within our school system. So it's my honor to introduce a partner in this endeavor, Dr. Mike Daria. Dr. Daria.
Mayor, thank you again. Thank you for being here, and thank you for leading this. I too would just like to recognize the city board members who are here. Mr. Eric Wilson, our chair, Mr. Patrick Hamner is here, Ms. Grant is here, as is Ms. Williams. The mission of the school system set by this Board of Education is high expectations for each and every student. They were very intentional in setting that mission for each and every, not referring to some students, not a lot of students, but each and every student. And that commitment to high expectations that the Tuscaloosa City Schools has for each and every student is reinforced with this Elevate dual enrollment funding, where now the school system's commitment to equity and access becomes a reality, where funding is removed as a barrier for access to dual enrollment. So through the city's support, the mayor bringing this forward, the city council support, this just again speaks volumes of the collaboration that takes place in this community to benefit our students. Whether it is the pre-K piece, the summer learning, and now the launch of Elevate Dual Enrollment, this will accelerate the progress as a school system for each and every student. To the mayor and to the city council, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. This allows us to do work that we were only doing in pieces before, that now is open to all students. And that is where the real work of a school system belongs, when all students are highly successful. I'd also like to thank the 3 universities and colleges here in town. This initiative is bringing about an unprecedented collaboration among Stillman, the University of Alabama, and Shelton State, where we now have action plans and agreements in place with all three of these universities so that we have a seamless transition for our students going into these dual enrollment opportunities, and then a seamless transition into post-secondary education. This is a win for everyone. This is a win for our students. This is a win for our community, and we cannot thank all of the individuals responsible for this enough. We are excited that this is just the beginning. We look forward to seeing our first group of students in the fall of August 2020 enroll in our dual enrollment opportunities at these three universities. And Mayor, we thank you again for bringing this forward. And Dr. Warwick from Stillman, I think. Nope, excuse me. Dr. Kevin Whitaker from the university.
Good morning. It's good to see everyone. I want to echo what's already been said and thank Mayor Maddox and as well as the leadership of our community. This is a tremendous opportunity for all of our students. The University of Alabama is excited to be a part of this. When I think of dual enrollment, three things come to mind: financial, acclimation, and exploration. And this program really addresses all of those. Obviously, the financial side of it, the cost of higher education nowadays, it's always on the minds of everyone. And a program like this allows our students who are in high school to then start looking at what they can do beyond high school. So that's the financial side of it. The acclimation, there have been many a study about dual enrollment programs. And those studies show that students, when they get acclimated to campus, they do much better. And a dual enrollment programs open those doors early. So a student has one foot in the support group that they have in a high school, and they start with that other foot taking a step into higher education. So that acclimation part of it is very, very important. And the exploration piece, the third piece, is very, very important. Through dual enrollment, students can take advantage of the offerings on all of our campuses, which may not be available to them in high school. And so a student may have some interest, and they can satisfy that interest. They can explore that interest through a dual enrollment program. So the University of Alabama is very, very excited to be a part of that, and I thank all involved with making this happen. So.
Good morning. I'm Bill Ashley, and I'm the president of Shelton State Community College. Dual enrollment is very important to our students because it's affordable. It's portable because of transferability amongst our partners here, and it will decrease the time to a college degree. And it provides access to many of the resources that all three of us have to bear in our community. This can include library, computer labs, tutoring and advising. And it's also wonderful that we live in a community that is so concerned with our institutions, also at the local level as well as all the way to the university level. Local Elevate dollars combined with Shelton State's access to career and technical dual enrollment scholarships that were so generously provided by our legislature, and funds raised by our Shelton State Community College Foundation will provide many opportunities to students who want to improve their futures. We at Shelton State look forward to continuing as a strong partner with Tuscaloosa City Schools. I would like to thank Dr. Mike Daria for being so willing to provide his staff the time to collaborate with my staff at Shelton State to create an intentional approach to serving the needs of the students in our community. I would like to thank my staff for the diligent work that they provided so that they prepared for us to take on the added task of these dual enrollment students this fall. So finally, I would like to thank the mayor, city council, and of course for all their work provided to add these resources, dual elevate scholarship funds. And of course this will not only allow Shelton State, but also our other partners here represented to better serve our students in our community. Thank you so much.
Well, good morning. And first I want to thank the mayor and Dr. Daria at Tuscaloosa City Schools for inviting Stillman to be a part of this major initiative. We have been piloting dual enrollment with Tuscaloosa City Schools for about 2 years, and we've learned a lot. We've learned about some of the challenges that our students coming from Central and Bryant high schools have, and we certainly have fine-tuned our dual enrollment approach with Dr. Victoria Bowman, who is our registrar. She's leading our dual enrollment partnership. And at Stillman College, all of the credits that students take are all transferable. You know, we've been accredited by the SAC-CLC since 1953. So all of our credits are transferable to other four-year institutions. We're excited. We're happy to be part of this initiative. We're glad that the mayor raised the money to pay for it. So, you know, we don't have to keep coming out of our pockets trying to figure out how we're going to do this. And, but it is a win-win for everyone in Tuscaloosa.
Certainly, again, I want to thank our city council and our team members, our Board of Education, the university, Stillman, and Shelton State. But here's another thing, too, and this is a secondary benefit of this, and the education benefit is what drove this initiative to partner with the city schools. But also, we want to give value to living in the city of Tuscaloosa and going to school in the Tuscaloosa City Schools. So as part of this, you'll have to be a student of the city schools one full calendar year before being eligible for the scholarship. We want people to live in the Tuscaloosa City Schools. We want them to attend our public school system because we feel it is outstanding. And we just see many secondary benefits to the education value.